Well. Welcome back. Well, well, welcome back to another video. Live stream. How are you doing right now? How are you all doing? Yeah, back with another video. Where today we are playing Doors, and today we will be completing Doors. Today's live stream. Now, if you wanna see these videos, live streams, check out some other live streams that I did. I have just also uploaded part 2 Poor vs Rich Cabin Simulator. 9 of you. Crazy. Crazy. But we are back. And if you want to join me, I am going to be allowing people joining me after. This one gonna be a fun one. So I think do a Doors at the minute, and we'll start allowing people to join in to run. So to change this to 1. It's gonna be difficult. We're going to have to use our eyes right now. We're gonna have to focus really good. So let's go ahead and get the key to because this one. So Doors 50. Let's talk about 2, right? Floor Doors 2. Sense. Doors Floor 2. Recently just came out a few weeks ago. And I'm still stuck on. But we are going to change that today. And the cool about it is I've seen a lot of people playing Doors 2 and it is pretty let's say for I've seen some people playing it and it is so like I was saying, let's go ahead and hopefully we will be able to complete Doors Floor 1 today, and if we can't then we're just gonna keep on maybe some more live streams. So let's get it. The live streams for Doors Floor 1 stops stuff coming on. and then I'll start creating live streams for the floor too. Already doing pretty good. Already on 60, and pretty much we're on 17. Let's get it. We are going to got a lighter that is real. That is yeah. So the details for creating the pretty fabulous. I mean, I wouldn't be able to create those, but this game, let alone Floor 2. Floor 2 took about 2-3 years just finally pop, and a few weeks ago they finally dropped it, which is the I cannot wait for Floor, because Floor 3 is confirmed, so I am looking to that right. But also, the best thing that I'm also looking forward to is just like the gameplay of it, like how well Floor 2 did considering to Floor 1. I'll still like the fact that Floor still getting the updates that they required, just because the people that are still on Floor are still playing it, so that is pretty good. I like how they are doing that. Another thing that I liked, forgot to do that. Another thing that I liked, then I'll start to. I like how they added the seek jump to Floor 2. But that isn't on Floor yet. But that don't really matter because hey ho, get there at some point, and we will be doing Floor 2. Now let's talk about those 150 in 2. Those Floor 2 at door 150 is super hard. I've seen a lot of people playing it and it looks intense. I mean, you've got pretty much the around there. Got him attacking you, then you've got the seek chase into the cart, then you've got a duck, and you've got to stay the cart, and then you go and go into the sewers, and then not only that, you have to get all the codes to the thing, and oh my god, it is difficult, boy. It is difficult. Like, I've seen people that do not to play at the minute because considering how hard Floor 2 is, that just ain't for me. That just ain't for me. Now let's talk about those 190, 200. The boss fight. So you've got the boss fight, and really need to start paying attention. So you've got the boss fight, and not only have you got the boss fights, but you have to do parkours. I joined 2019, and the first game I ever played was Obbies, and pretty good when it comes to stuff like that. But when it comes to jumping onto obstacles, while getting hit. I do not know about that, boys. I do not know about that. That is a difficult trait. That is a difficult trait. And you have to find the wheel just to turn on. But that is pretty difficult. Okay. So 38 isn't that hard for me anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, I used to die at this bit crouching, I used to die at the chandeliers bit, but don't get me wrong, I've been playing since the games first came out, and I've been getting better and better since. So there is a lot of stuff that I've been getting better at, like 400. I used to die on that. I don't anymore. Find the right. The only time I die is when I accidentally forget that I'm crouching. But apart from that, I do not die. Yeah. So even if we do get onto those floor 2 20 minutes, I will stun the ending. Hey, we will be starting those 2 right now. We will be starting it, and we will be getting to a different path right now. So that is pretty good. Chat, we need the key. I have not been focusing on the story on, so chat, I need to do. It might be 46. Hold on, chat. I'll turn the video. Yeah, it's 46 right now. Yeah. So I like how they added just like features. Like apparently, I haven't seen the ending for it, or I haven't seen when it's the. All I know is it is a rough to watch. As for gameplaying, there isn't much you can do. All you have to do is just keep on dodging. Now, this is a tip for y'all, even though I am not in two. I have been reading Twitter on all that stuff, I know. And when it comes to Mr. Bubble, whatever his name is again, sorry, you have to make sure you have bandages, because even if you get hurt before the seek chase and during the seek chase, I mean, if you can do during the seek chase, but the best tip I can give you all for 2 right now is stay focused, shine the light on them when you see, find the nearest exit and you'll be good. Now another thing that I would like to tell y'all is that there is multiple spots in that area, so just to be warned, there will be pretty much 5, I don't know. How has he got me from there? How has he got me from there right now? That is insane. But yeah, just make sure you are doing stuff right. Bandages, biggest torch, stuff like that, you will be good. Another thing is, chat, if you are stuck on door 100, I would recommend you inviting players so one can stay at the base. Make sure to get Discord if you're able to chat with them. Like, And apart from that, you to set if you are on squad, trio, stuff like that, or even a 12. I don't recommend 12, but I think the max is 12. I don't know yet. I think it is. But yeah, you will be good to set. You have lots of stuff. Now, I know how to defeat him. So basically, there is an internet thingy and you have to put in a code. The first code is pretty simple. Because it's, for example, 3, 6, 7. You don't have to multiply, plus, or take away. That is good for the starter, just to get a feel for how to put the code in. When it comes into the second, third, like A, no, not A because A is the first one, but when it comes into B, C, D, E, you'll have to start thinking to do, like, I have to take away, add, stuff like all that you need. So I would recommend you taking a picture if you're solo, writing it down, and then following where that is, so then you know where what the code is in the future. Now, when it comes to C is going to be much harder because it is the second to last one. So that is going to be pretty hard, and I am not looking at that. But, yeah, that's pretty much about it for the tips that you need for floor 2. Just make sure you have torch E for the shop, of course, 50, and yeah, I'm going to have to remember stuff when I'm in game. It is pretty hard, I would say that, but all I can say is try your best, do not give up, because you will get to your highest score. Like the month it came out, I got to door 13 right here when the first entity came in, because it got past 13, like so and so. When that light actually flashed like it did then, I kept dying, but what I didn't do is I didn't stop. So I didn't stop to give up the game because I kept on trying. Therefore, that gave me to door 50, 38 or wherever the chases, which is pretty good. Another tip is just to make sure you have battery. Now, battery in this game is important. Like, I cannot extend how much batteries you need. You need loads of batteries. You need batteries in the dark. You need batteries in the shop. If there's a torch at the shop or a crucifix, crucifix actually helps you. For example, whenever a chase or whatever lights flash, guy is called. You can just hold out your crucifix. When he comes towards you, you'll trap him. That is a pretty cool feature, like I like about the game. Like then, he is coming. No, where was the... My days. Oh my days right now. Where was the thingy? So good. Um, yeah, so that is pretty much all the tips need for completing Doors 2. Now let's move on to Doors 100. Floor 1. Floor 1 is easier than Floor 2. The boss fight is much easier than Floor 2 boss fight, because you don't have to do obstacles, you have to just collect blocks of fuses, or whatever the name is, boxes of fuses, and then you have to put in the code. If you are a new beginner, I would recommend you watching some tips, like tips video, just for you to get used to doors. Doesn't matter if you die at the first 13 doors, that is practice right now. That is practice. The more you play the game, the more you will understand all the stuff. And basically, the characters you have is Timothy the Spider. Timothy the Spider can spawn anywhere. Basically, he spawns in them little things right then. And basically, all he does is he pops out at you, and when you're not at least expecting it. But you've got him, you've got a Seek, you've got I've got all the characters' names to be honest, but yeah, if you are trying to if you're trying to give yourself a challenge, I would recommend you playing with people that can give you fires, because boy oh boy can they give you challenges. I mean, I had a banana splits on the floor. There was weird names coming like Skibbity Ohio or something like that. Boy oh boy, I don't know what's going on. But oh yeah, you also have this eyeball. You know when eyeball bling pops up, because going to a room, it's just basically purple. The eye of the game of him is you cannot look at him. You have to look down. Just don't pay attention to him, because he will take damage from it. But don't worry if he does. Straight away look down, and then you can find the nearest plaster in the one. Like another thing is that they actually created this game is yeah, so I doubt you I will go a full game without seeing Timothy the Spider. He is a little there, bro. He is a scare. I don't like spiders as it is, so it is pretty difficult for me to look at him. I mean, I'm even looking down at my screen right now, because I do know when it's gonna pop up. But yeah, that's just basically the basics of the basics of the if there is any more mention, I will pretty much hate that. Do you also hate it when you're searching for hide under the bed? It is the worst feeling ever. God. So we're just gonna start locking in, just because to get to the floor. Like I say, I could skip this room. Fine. E. Also, if you don't know what items like keys do, or lock picks or stuff like that. So if you've got a lockpick, actually, you can actually lockpick the door without finding a key, which is pretty nice. I like how they did that. Right? I just. Okay, good. The darkness you've got. I will tell you when I see him and spawn. But basically, what happens is he does this psst sound, and you know when he is spawning. All you need to do just to get rid of him, just look at him. That's all you do. If you don't look at him, well, basically he will hit you, take damage to you. That's the better word. So that is just the basic things. Or like Seek. Now let's talk about Seek. Keep talking about Seek. So Seek only appears at door 50. You have to collect all the books in to get the code. I think in total there are 6 codes. There are papers for you to figure out what code is what. But for example, it could be like 58012. That could be a code. So 512. Did you hear that, guys? So that is the thingy that was. So you've got 0812. That is like a 5-digit code. So automatically you get a 5-digit code. Now. Go. Ooh, that is scary. Yeah. So Seek Chase. Let me guys give you a tip if you are new to doors, Roblox doors. If you have not played it, and I start appearing on, and there is a flash, do not hide in the closet because that is absolute. This only meets spider. Oh my god! Right now, that is Timothy, and that is pretty scary. So yeah, you don't need to hide when these eyes appear because that only means Seek Chase is near right now. Like so. To beat Seek Chase, all you have to do is follow what I'm doing, and you will do it. Let's get it. The phone. It's pretty hurting. Just gotta follow. Stay close nearer to doors as you kind of. Basically, you will. 9 is when it happens. 3, 2, go. Oh my god, I need to stop doing that because I just almost died. Absolutely.